There we go. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel on My Rose Essentials. Thank you and welcome to my channel. All right. Hello everyone. Shalom Waduki Follow Kwan Konnichiwa. Kwan Konnichiwa. Hi everyone. How you doing? I'm My Rose Essentials and thank you and welcome to my channel. Y'all, I seen this gorgeous vehicle outside today, man. Gorgeous vehicle. It was the gorgeous vehicle was it was a Charger, y'all. It was like a Challenger. It was a Dodge Challenger. Oh my goodness, it was just beautiful. Simply gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Let's hit that. Okay. All right. They say they want me to do a silly dance. Yeah, I don't know what they. They're funny. But yeah, today I seen a Challenger, y'all. The way this world going on, I got to be careful sometime with what I say because when I said something on TikTok yesterday, the other day, I got to remember my mouth kind of gets me in trouble. I know I get mad and angry so much, and I just say how I feel, but I'm not trying to lose my channel. I'm a healer, and then I like to talk about stuff that's deep, right? So like I was going back thinking about my regression, and like I told you all, I studied underneath the Akashic records, and so I was thinking about my guardian angel, right? My guardian angel who had came to give me some energy, and my guardian angel who had gave me some energy blew me some purple energy, and I had looked it up, purple energy today. I had seen this lady, Neo. She's a Gemini. Neo, I don't know how to say her last name, but I know her name is like Neo Cortex, but her name is Neo, and I don't know how to say her last name. Hampshire, I don't know how to say her last name, but she's a therapist and she hypnotizes people, right? So she hypnotizes people, and when she hypnotizes people, she was talking about purple energy, and I have really the energy that had took me straight to her today, right? It was like purple energy, and I said I want to hear about this. Then I had went to Billy Carson's. Billy Carson had his channel where he does decoding, cause I like to decode, y'all. I don't like. I can't. I told y'all I can't do boring. I cannot do boring. You all be like, what are you talking about, my rose? No, I can't do boring. I like to find out the deep, the more knowledgeable. I like to search, but also I haven't been with my mentor. Also, I haven't been with my mentor in like almost a month either. My mentor, and I really need to get back to my mentor in a minute. Uh huh. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I have to get back to my mentor in a little bit. I really am. I'm gonna have to get back to my mentor. So, cause my mentor, we study underneath my mentor, and he teaches us. He teaches us, and he teaches us, and he worked the dog crap out of us. But it's for our own good. It's for us to learn, right? And like, yeah. And sometimes when I'm not with my mentor, I go to other places that studying the same thing my mentor is studying, but in a lighter fashion and a lighter way of doing it, right? Okay. So in a lighter quest of fashion, how I work with my mentor, he sent some things out today. I still looked at it and studied it because I still have to study you all. Like, Ma Rose, what are you studying? Well, y'all know I study languages. Y'all know I'm Costa Rican. I study languages. Like I said, I study a lot of languages. So I went to an Indian restaurant today. It was Subway, really. But the guy was Indian, and I had said something in his language, and he wasn't expecting that. But when I was in high school, like I said, I couldn't. I was like, who gonna study this stuff outside of high school? Really, seriously. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I told you all a long time ago with Whitney Houston singing, I believe the children are the future, teach them well, and let them lead the way. Ever since I had heard that, that's when I keep saying that's when knew I was an entity on this planet by myself. And I often say that. You all be like, Mom Rose, what do you mean you're an entity by yourself on the planet? Yes, that's what I mean. I am getting more, I am an entity on this planet by myself. That's when I realized, like, oh, I'm on this planet by myself. It probably sounds weird. Even though I grew up with a mom and brothers and stuff like that. Yeah, I grew up with that. I grew up with that. I would have liked to grow up with an army of people, really. I would have really liked to grow up with an army of people, with a lot of people around. Or I ain't gonna say be in no fraternity, because I see how they do in fraternity. Oh my God. Oh jeez, I don't think if I could have been did all that in the fraternity. I know my first boyfriend, my first fiance, he was a guardian angel. I was like, a guardian angel? I know he used to work on the trains, he used to do things, and he went to the military too. But when he worked on the trains, the stuff that he did and the stuff he would tell me, I couldn't believe he did that. But you can't do that these days. Where we are at in the time we are in now, the times we are in now, yo, we got water problems. We really do. We have water problems, you all. You all like, my Rose, what are you talking about? Just what I said. We have water problems. We got a lot of things to be thinking about. Well, some people don't think about it. Some people just drink the water and be done with it. But we got a lot of things that's really going on with the planet. But people are not studying the planet. They're like, forget the planet. Live your life. It's true. But as a healer, as a healer such as myself, it's kind of different. If you are a healer and you are a healer of people and a healer of nations, it's kind of different. People wouldn't understand what the hell I'm talking about when I say I'm. Well, some people do that they are healers, right? So the doctor had called, one of the nurses had called to check today. Hey, such and such. Yeah, I don't care what they talking about. The doctor had called today. The nurse had called today. Hi, Willow. Let me see how to do this thing here. Let me see. You gotta do the clapping thing. Let me see the clapping thing. I gotta figure that out. I haven't. Yeah, you gotta do the clapping thing. Okay. Okay. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Wild Flow. Welcome in, Wild Flow. Welcome in, Lil Mary. How you doing? Okay, you all right. Welcome, welcome. Shalom. What do Kifala Kwan Kwan Konnichiwa. All right. I don't need professor. I don't need professor. Onto. Okay. Yeah, say Kwan Kwan. Okay, let me get this. Okay. All right, y'all, and do this last one, and then I'm going to select all and copy. Okay, let me see. Select all, and then copy. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So anyway, I still gotta find this how to get to the here, y'all. How to get to here when y'all do the claps. I gotta figure out how to do the claps. How to do the claps. Okay, y'all, how to do the claps. Let me think of these. How to do the claps. Okay, y'all, let me see how to do the claps. I forgot how to do the claps. I just know you go down here by the two boxes and it's supposed to be able to do the claps. It's not doing it, y'all. So I don't really know. It's not doing it right now. I don't know what am I pushing wrong. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Effects. Effects. No, I don't need them type of effects. Uh-oh. Where did I go to, y'all? Let's see. Uh-oh. That's not where I went? Okay, that's not where I went. That's not where I went. Let me see. Did I go here? There we go. The ink pen. The ink pen make it work. Ink pen. Ink pen is the effects. The ink pen is the effects. Okay. So the effects. No, not that effects. That the effects to make it clap and stuff. So let's see. The ink pen and voice effects, sound effects, sound effects. There we go. Hey. Okay, y'all. Let's do some Michael Jackson in here. Let me do this one. I'm gonna put that one out there. I'm gonna keep that one out there. Okay. Michael Jackson. I'm because my middle name is Michelle, like Michael Melchizedek. I'm gonna keep it as Michael. I'm gonna keep it as Michelle. I'm gonna keep it as Michelle Melchizedek. And some people know what Melchizedek do name, and some people don't. Y'all, I told you I can't talk about boring shit. I can't talk about boring shit. That's just not me. It's just not me. It's not me. I can make believe and pretend it could be me, but it's not me. Talk about boring shit. I can't. Melchizedek, yes, there we go. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna welcome y'all in. I'm gonna do everybody in like Michael Jackson. And he put his heart into his music. Oh no, not that one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Okay, this one. Okay, there you go. Welcome in everybody. There we go. I'm putting it out just like that. Melchizedek. All right. Welcome everybody. So welcome in everybody. Okay. Welcome in. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get started. Let's do some cards, okay? Because I see my YouTube channel is down. It's down. So let me get to the cards, y'all. We have new moon inside of Capricorn right now. My rose, what does that mean? Let me take my zinc. New moon inside of Capricorn. Capricorn has to do with, okay, so Taurus, this has to do with stability. Capricorn has to do with investments. Capricorns has to do with banks. It has to do with not the way you get paid, but banks, time. Mm-mm. And Capricorn has to do with banks, buildings, government buildings. Capricorn. That's what Capricorn has to do with. So the moon is inside of Capricorn. So we got that means something with the government was going to take place. And I'm a healer. Y'all have to make sure y'all whatever y'all do out there, make sure it serves a purpose because we're gonna be changing over soon. And when we change over, if your life is not purposeful or you haven't made it on purpose, like live your life on purpose, or they say do it. Even the people who make videos, I like watching them. I like y'all know what I like watching. I like watching the husband and wife where the wife cooks. They're Nigerian. I like different nationalities because I went to school with different nationalities. Whereas other people will have a problem with different nationalities. I don't because I went to school with different nationalities. And then on top of that, I'm Costa Rican. So okay, so this got a white. I don't know what is these called. Macadamia nuts, y'all. What is these white nuts called, y'all? Y'all know what these called? Okay, let's see. I don't want to know macadamia nut. I don't like that. Mm-mm. Okay, I like the Nigerian couple where the wife cooks and she put everything on the plate and she put everything on the plate and she cook it for her husband. That's what I like. I like watching him eat. Mhm. He pulls out his shirt and he goes, ooh, ooh. Y'all even don't even have no idea why the Nigerians eat with their hands, do y'all? Some people don't even know. They don't even understand. I want to find out what is the name Jessica got to do with the children. I got to find that out. Me myself. Mm-hmm. Because I've seen, I've seen children stop when they say Jessica. I want to. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a decoding with Billy Carson. What do a What do Jessica got to do? I gotta look esoterically. Esoterically, what do Jessica has to do with the children? I want to see what that means. Oh my goodness, I smell rain. I gotta see what that means with the children, Jessica, because I see all the children that cry, they somehow stop crying when they say Jessica, Jessica. Then the children get to quit crying. I gotta look up this esoterically, y'all. Let's look this up together, y'all. Let me see. Let's look. Let me look at Billy Carson. Hold on, y'all. Um, Wait, y'all. I'm gonna have to go and come back. Let me go see. Okay, the Great Decoder. Okay, y'all. We looking up to the Great Decoder. One of Billy Carson's The Great Decoder. Let me look. Let me look. I'm looking that up. Billy Carson's The Great Decoder, right? Bookmarks. I like to look for okay, The Great Decoder. Let's see. Here it is. There 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 it is. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me put this here. Okay, copy, copy, copy. I'll put this here. Put this here.